So many people have questions about Job, a misunderstanding. They don't know why God did this, da da da. But I'll just try to highlight a little few things really quick, as best as I can. I'm not a teacher, I'm just an encourager. And so in the book of Job, let me read you the commentary really quick. So the instructions to be learned from the patience of Job and from his trials. And that's one crazy thing. Ever since I heard the word patience, I can't remember from if I was watching one of my friends, church teachings, but I kept hearing patience all this week, and that's something that we have to learn when we're going through a lot of things, not to rush God into trying to save us all the time. Have some patience. Have some patience through the storm and just remain obedient. Okay? So even when you see Job, you see how much patience this man has. Patience of Job. He even watches his words. Okay? And from his trials, and they are as useful now and as much needed as ever. We live under the same providence. We have the same chastening Father, and there is the same need for correction unto righteousness. What is this saying? This is saying that that same God that was then in Job's time is the same God that we have now. That same providence, which means that same guardianship, our guardian, our God is our guardian, and he's the same chastening Father, always disciplining us as a father, fatherly love. Okay, and there is the same need for correction unto righteousness. So that's why I tell people say, oh, I'm a good person, I don't need church, I don't need religion. Being good is not good enough, y'all. Being like, what does that even mean? Being good at what? Everybody, when it comes to our own standards, we have our own idea of what is good, but God showed you, even in the book of Moses, the Old Testament, the law, he says, a concept of good, but through these laws, I'm showing you what is actually righteous and holy. Okay, so in this life, it's not just about being good, it's about righteousness and holiness. Okay, overcoming things. We don't understand the concept. Earth never understood the concept of true forgiveness and loving our enemies and things like that. That concept came from above, one who came down from heaven to teach us heavenly wisdom. Okay? So God, when we're walking with God, there's always going to be correction. There's always going to be correction. Every